Pulls deep one left wing. Caitlin Clark is her.
The WNBA is spiraling into a financial nosedive, left scrambling as its foundation collapses in real time without Caitlin Clark on the floor. With each game she misses, empty seats multiply, TV ratings plunge, and merch booths collect dust, all exposing the brutal truth the league built. Its resurgence on one player and forgot to protect her. Now as Clark recovers, the WNBA stubbornly clings to denial while bleeding revenue and relevance. This isn't just a rough patch, it's a self-inflicted disaster. And the longer they ignore it, the closer they get to losing the only spotlight they've had in decades. In today's era of clickbait, chaos, and online outrage, truth is about as scarce as packed WNBA arenas without Caitlin Clark. When she went down with a quad injury back on May 24th, the league's glaring over-reliance on her became impossible to ignore. Now, with a groin injury putting her on the shelf again for who knows how long, it's déjà vu all over again. The crowds vanish, the buzz dies, and the WNBA is left scrambling. Because without Clark, the spotlight doesn't just dim. It nationally televised WNBA viewership just fell off a cliff, down a jaw-dropping 55%. Indiana Fever games alone nosedived by 53%, tumbling from 1.81 million viewers with Caitlin Clark to a measly 847,000 without her. And here's where things go from disappointing to downright embarrassing. This collapse isn't shocking. It's exactly what happens when a league banks everything on one player and then refuses to protect her like the future depends on it. While Caitlin Clark was out here doing the heavy lifting, packing arenas, shattering TV ratings, and driving a historic revenue boom, the WNBA stuck to its usual game plan, standing still, despite Clark generating a staggering 26.5% of the league's total economic activity. Officials seemed more interested in preaching about basketball plays than actually enforcing rules, because somehow the response to having a once-in-a-generation star was to let her get bulldozed nightly while the league issued tone-deaf pressers and shrugged at the chaos. What's especially maddening, and not in a charming, teachable moment kind of way, is how the WNBA keeps running the same doomed playbook like it's never seen the ending. This isn't the first time the league's momentum collapsed the second its biggest star went down. It's déjà vu with a side of denial. They've watched viewership tank before under the same conditions, yet here they are again, reaching for the metaphorical hot stove, getting scorched, and acting shocked like they didn't already have the burn mark to prove this was coming. If you want Caitlin Clark come back, we are with you. So please leave a like, subscribe our channel, and type CC come back, we are with you in comments below. The financial devastation has been swift and merciless. Ticket prices for Fever games have plummeted by 71%, with some tickets dropping from $86 to just $25. The average ticket price across Clark's missed games fell from $137 to $80, representing a staggering decline that speaks volumes about who actually drives interest in this league. Road games that have been moved to larger arenas, specifically to accommodate the demand for Clark tickets, are now struggling to fill venues that have been packed to capacity with her presence. The Chicago Sky versus Fever rematch, one of the most anticipated games of the season, saw ticket prices crash from $210.00.00 to $95 on average, with the cheapest tickets available for around $25.00.00. This is the same matchup that previously drew 2.25 million viewers, making it one of the most watched WNBA games in history. But without Clark, it becomes just another game that casual fans have no interest in watching.